This video is about finding information by and about a particular author. This video covers three aspects of author searching. 1. Finding sources by a particular author. 2. What to do when the author has a common name. And 3. Finding sources about an author. We will use library search for some of the examples, but in fact, these techniques can be used in most subject databases also. Finding sources by a particular author. If you know an author has written about or researched a topic you are interested in, you may want to find all texts they have produced on the subject. In library search, use the left drop-down menu to select Author Search. Then enter the author's surname, followed by their first name. For example, if you were looking for works by Toni Morrison, you would enter Morrison, Toni. This will give you a list of sources the library holds in print and online written by that author. What to do when the author has a common name? Unfortunately, not all author searches are that simple. Which brings us to what to do when the author has a common name. If the author has a common name, for example, James Smith, it can be very difficult, if not impossible, to find a list of items by that author, particularly in library search. You could try using a subject database to narrow down the search to just that field. For example, if they are a medical researcher, you could try Medline. Interdisciplinary databases, such as Web of Science, can also help as they have a specific Researchers search option where you can find documents likely authored by the same person. If you search for James Smith, for example, you can use the options on the left to narrow down your search by name, such as initial, organisation, subject area, and county or region. Once you think you have found the correct author, you can select their record and see a list of publications by that author. Finding sources about an author. Sometimes you may want to find material written about an author or a researcher. Rather than author search, you would select keyword search and enter the name of the author. This time you can enter the first and then the second name in order. For example, Toni Morrison. This will bring up works by and about the author. You can also add additional keywords to make your search more specific. For example, if you want to know what people have written about Toni Morrison's novel, The Bluest Eye, you could add that to the search. Putting quotation marks around the book title will help you to narrow your search to just results that contain those words in that order, and therefore more likely to be relevant. You could also use topic keywords, for example gender, to see what has been written about that author in relation to that subject area. For more information about searching for information, please visit the library web pages or see the other videos in this series.